Then, right, let's just check the stream is up. Let's do that later. Right, let's do that later. Right, okay, let's just check our stream is going. Hello, hello everybody. Welcome to Super Thursday with the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Right, just waiting for the well, it's taken a long time for YouTube to refresh. Please don't let the internet fail me now. Wow, it's taken a very long time. Oh, finally we got there. Well, that did take a while. So, hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. How are you? Hope you enjoyed today's stream of The Witcher 3. Yeah, if anybody can give you some help on here. I am not exactly the greatest on playing this game, and I'm already falling apart after just a few episodes. So any help in that regard, I would much appreciate it, because first time I played this was a very long time ago, and I think I ended up playing on easy. I'll try not to go down to easy, but I might. So because I do find it a little bit tough. So hopefully, if anybody can help me out, please help me out. If you can just come in into the chat and just help me. That would help me enormously, because as I said, I've forgotten just about everything about this game. So I'm really it's almost like I've never played it before, because that's how little I know about it now. So I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Please tune in, leave your comments, pop into the chat, say hello, and if you could help me, I would very much appreciate it, because it's a lot to do in this game, a lot to think about. So please help me out, okay? And howdy, partners! Welcome, I hope you enjoy it. Right, so what we got to do, well, I'm just getting to learn all the buttons again as well, is it's called Family Matters, this quest. So what we did, we talked to the Baron last week, and he told me to find the Pellar. So it turned out to be a tough negotiator. He knew the full value of the information he possessed. He agreed to tell Geralt about Ciri on one condition. Geralt had to find his wife and daughter first. The woman had mysteriously disappeared a short time ago. The Baron had moved to heaven and earth to find them. All his efforts had proved fruitless. So he called in a witcher, and hopefully we can find. So we followed the horse on, up to this point. We followed the clues up to this point. So now I'll find the Pellar's hut. Okay, and then what we'll do is afterwards, I'm going to do this level 5 one, because I don't want to advance too fast, because I'm already getting my head ripped off. And then we'll examine Ciri's room. So that's the two quests we'll concentrate on, and then if we can fit any others in, we will. Alright? Possibly the Ladies of the Wood. Alright? So that's our quest today. So I've got some food, but not a lot. And one thing I actually am wondering about when I got used to the controls is why I can't do the one that refills my vitality. Because one of these, this one does attack power against necrophages, which are whatever they are. Elementals, I presume it's like ghostly things, and this one's a hybrid. So we've got stuff against the weird stuff, but nothing against humans. Plus we've got this new Moonwraith one, and this Tawny Owl, so it accelerates stamina. But I've got nothing for health. And I can't even make anything, so this is why I'm really struggling. I do believe, see what I'm trying to make, so I'm trying to work all this out, as you can see, is I'm trying to make an oil which I don't think it's an oil, yeah, I think it's something that regenerates my vitality. Oh, I can do that now. Okay, I tried this earlier, I couldn't do it. Right, okay, because that is what I am lacking, is something to help my, vitality to come up. That is the one I'm missing, and that's the one that's causing all the problems. So what I'll do is I'll move this one down to, say, here. So the top one's the attack power, the bottom one is my vitality, which is my health. So as you can see, I take a lot of damage when I play because I'm not very good. Hello, hello Pepper Pictures. Hello Pepper, how are you? Pepper Pictures. Let me write it down, Pepper. Thanks for coming in, Pepper. You know, if you can give me any tips on this game, because I played this when it first came out, but I've completely forgotten how to play the game. So it's all a little bit new to me. So I've really been struggling with combat. So we've headed towards this place. We've got to find this guy, the Baron's family, and then then he better help us out.
This cocksucker's got to suffer. We'll stuff him
And
full of that
I'm going to put an 18+ on this because there's the possibility of nudity, and there is going to be lots of bad language. So I'll do that mainly on the nude one.
Want to talk to the Pellar?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Right. Oh, I can't. I'm not on the second level, so I can't use delusion. So I'll have to pay to go. Leave or die, it says. How much is it to pay?
Maybe we can make a deal.
We'll not plough in bargain with no one. Vengeance. That's what we want.
Well, looks like we. What do you want from the Pellar?
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Oh! Well, I'll tell you what, you leave and I'll heal him. That saves us fighting.
Just so happens I need the Pellar alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine.
Oh, thank God.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Don't go into details.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
Yeah, buzz off. Slightly baldy person. Although, no, I can shout, can't I?
I wonder
Yeah, I
about a
told you
man
I'd
who
shout.
could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to turn up the volume on my headphones because it's a little bit quiet. So I just got a couple of notches. That's it. Probably too loud now. So we've got to go in here and see the Pellar. Here, maybe give us a clue as to where this, the family has gone.
Hey, anybody home?
And doesn't this game look good? Look at the quality of that.
Open up, it's safe now.
Devils, who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Pellar awaits.
What are they're going to come up with a cure for baldness? Keep talking about curing it, don't they? You expecting me then?
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come with stenches, rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never
White wolf?
lie.
Normal wolves are bad enough. I don't know white wolf. So if anyone's watching, please help me out in this game.
Made of spruce
I'm really
wood,
struggling.
strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
You make it?
You make the amulet?
I don't know why I bothered at all.
Sure 'twas the Pellar. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
Protect from... Yeah, well, I'll just let him say it.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion. The dark sources emerged.
Like it.
Magic?
Thanks,
Can you be more specific?
It is not for mouth speech, nor for the
Go on.
touch. A small protective charm. Not a thing more a Pellar could do.
I did see your videos, by the way, Pepper. You know about what was it, Elden Ring? I did see it. Yeah, very good fun. Right, I'm looking for Anna's daughter, for the Baron.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay.
What's that he got on his?
Nay, Pellar don't know.
Is that crow's feet?
But the spirits could know. The Pellar will augur.
Or
The spirits
something's
ask.
feet.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
What, Zelda?
Princess? Which princess?
Yeah. Look at the quality of the game.
My
To me,
goat.
that is razor
She's
shot
fled.
of my eyes are a bit wobbly.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Yeah, can we? Please?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
You're kidding me. If I've got to find a goat, he's saving the chicken feet for later. Wow, okay, Pepper, thank you. I could refuse that, I suppose. But then he wouldn't help us, would it? I've got to find a goat. I mean, honestly.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, Princess, where have you got to
Oh,
go?
I see, the goat is called Princess.
Fine. I'll get your goat.
I got it now.
The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while.
What have I got on?
Beware of wild strawberries.
Got
Raspberries
myself
too.
into?
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
But this is what happens with the quests in this. They kind of branch off in all directions. It's great fun. I love it. You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in the slot. So, to use the item. Oh, I see. Yeah, right. So I got to go into my inventory. I mean, I'm hoping it's already in my inventory. It is in my inventory. So, right, okay. So if I do that, what did that do? Hang on, let me see that. Oh, Isabel. Oh, Isabel. I can't hear that bell, by the way. I haven't always been the best at fetch quests. Okay, Pepper. I can't hear now. If you're wondering why I can't hear that bell, it's because I cannot hear high-pitched sounds. Just, you know, I can hear normally, but I can't hear high-pitched ones. Right, I've obviously got to search. Right, okay, search. Right, okay. Right, so I presume these are footprints of a goat.
This way, I think.
I can't believe we're chasing a goat. How extraordinary. How do I jump? Yeah, it's kind of an odd button, this. I'm used to like Skyrim Y button, so I keep pressing Y for some reason. Got to press it again.
Another clue.
Yeah, we have sometimes got to keep checking things.
Good.
I don't know how many times we've got to check these things, but if you don't know, if you don't check these things, they don't advance.
Another clue.
But I don't know how.
Good.
I mean, is it going into the house?
This way, I think.
Right, maybe I shouldn't do it every so often. Everyone's coming back from work now, so I'm the only one in the streaming. Okay, who's what? Everybody works on a Sunday? I mean, what happened to the days when you didn't have to, work on a Sunday? I find it incredible that people have to work funny hours. And oh, that sounds bad. Is that a wolf? Just stay up for a little while. This red mark. They kind of let me work, go all different
Another clue.
hours, and they give you very little right seat. My daughter was telling me she's not even allowed a food break. I cannot believe that things have got so bad in employment, but that's how we're treated these days. It's disgusting, honestly. I can't believe whatever happened to workers' rights and all that. Right, looks like it's over there, the sheep. Yeah, I can hear it bleating, but I also can see a load of enemies over there, a load of wolf-like creatures. Well, these things they usually disintegrate me in very rapid fashion, so I tend to put Quen on. Although, you know, as soon as you get attacked, you don't get a chance to put it on. Get back, you foul! What's the chance of this troll leading to a werewolf? Oh, don't say that! Now, just check, you know, if I've got oils on me stuff. I don't know which you use. I think these are against the kind of weird stuff. And this is kind of like normal stuff. So I wonder if I can put an oil on that. You know, like... Oh, not really. Hybrids, I mean, I don't think it's any of those three, is it? I'll tell you what, let me... It don't matter. I just want to see what a wolf is. What does that come under? It needs beast oil. Okay, I don't think I've got any beast oil. So, you know, pretty much had it then. Right, so I got rid of that. And there's a little lamb. What's it? Goat? Lamb? Lammy goat?
Good.
Right, okay, well, I won't keep checking. He's obviously right there. So we tracked him. There he is. Now we've got to save him. And that's a plant. I tend to pick up all these plants because I don't know what's...
This way, I think.
No, I want to pick up the plant, Geralt. Plant. Yeah, don't put a marker thing right by a plant. It means I can't get the plant. Where'd you go? There, right, okay. So once you do this, you know, this kind of Witcher sense.
There you are.
I suppose you... Is there a chance that he
Here,
dies
goat.
on it?
Here, princess. Hoofed
Right,
and horned.
oh, I've got to
Should
do
have known
that.
it would be stubborn.
Right, follow me, princess.
All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the Pellar. Should have guessed.
I presume
as
we've got
much.
to keep doing
What's
the bell
a witcher
now.
compared to a patch of wild strawberries? This way, your grace.
Are we still there? Right, okay. So I'm heading towards the hut. But I presume I've got to ring the bell every now
Come
and
on,
again.
damn it. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Now that I've been Elden Ring, I'm planning on taking on the DLC. Good luck,
Where the hell did you
Pepper.
go?
I hear that's exceedingly hard. I don't think I'll bother with that. I can't get through the main game, let alone anything else. Oh, I've got to go there. Oh, hang on. There's some dead here. Oh, some wolves. Wolves. Right, okay. Do like these little crosses. So it's probably a good idea to pick this up because it could be valuable to eat or tweet. Really hard to get on some of the things sometimes. Right, I won't bother you very much. We're trying to head towards here. Right, where's the goat? Have I lost the goat? Wow, this goat's going to be a problem, isn't he? Oh, he's in distress?
Bear, run, you stupid piece of shit.
That stench.
I haven't got any beast oil. I can't seem to roll. I'll tell you what, I really struggle. I cannot seem to roll. It's like I stabbed this thing about 100 times. And I never seem to be able to get it to roll. So I'm going to do Quen, so I'm going to protect myself. And then I'll do, say, that one. When I get the chance. Don't kill the princess. It's like, yeah, I'm pressing this button. I don't think it was really filled. Oh, I may have burnt the goat there. Typical of me, that is. Right. I mean, the bear is going to kill me. I know it is. So I don't know which sword I've got to get out, but I'll tell you what. Let me think this through logically. I can't put no oil on. I've got nothing. Lowers the required level of all items. So yeah, I can't use any of this. Well, we've pretty much had it then. Let me go over here and see what this one is. So that's vitality. That one. So the green one is. I wish it was the other way around. So the green one is increases attack power. So let's do that one. Right, and then try and. Oh, you vicious cord blinder. Ow! Oh, you little widget, you. It's not, I can't seem to get, you know, I'm stabbing this thing and I can't get this thing to roll. Hey, look, I'm trying with all my might there and nothing. You know, I just spam the button. No, that's not working. Oh, he's nearly dead. I'm almost happy about that. Oh, thank God. So that's why I'm poor at this game. I am poor at the combat. And that goat's going to kill me. Stupid goat.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Now, where have I got to head? I've got to head to... Let's look at the map. I like to put my own little markers. Not really telling me, it's just telling me where the goat is. But I presume it's where my marker is on the hot thing there, which is looks like it's that way. Please don't let there be another bear, please. So I constantly look behind. Now I like the camera very close to me. I don't know, just this thing that I like. I don't like it too far. Oh, don't tell me I've got to go into a big hole. How do I get up there? I'll take him up the hill. Right, I'll take him up the hill. Because I don't want to go through a huge cave, you know, cave which will destroy me. Come, little stupid goat. Right, I'm going to change to, say, some nice dried fruit. In fact, I am going to meditate, actually. I'll tell you what, I'm going to meditate. Save me all this. I know what you're saying. I just took something. That's a good point. Plus, it refills me potions. So now I've got 3 again. I know. Sometimes I wonder if I'm actually doing this correctly. You know, I'm actually thinking. So I need, you know, to save me having to think too much. If you could help me out, anybody watching, because I'm useless at this game. Almost useless.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
So, why is it the markers disappear? I always wondered that. I mean, it's here, isn't it? I mean, I hope it's going the right way. I mean, you know, dude. I don't know.
Princess, flee not.
Oh, thank goodness! Thank goodness.
Wolves about.
Oh, thank God. That means I've done something useful.
Dearest, sweetest goat.
The trouble that caused me. Alright, don't get his goat up here. Oh, I thought it was a good one. Right. Let's do this.
Can we talk about Anna and Tamara now? Know where they might be?
Blood. We need blood. A living being.
I just killed something.
Fine. Be right back.
Oh, I see. I've got to do more than one thing. Boss. Are you going to address the NPC chicken? What? Chicken feet. Nice one, Pepper. You got that. You got the. That's the kind of humour I like.
Will this do?
You love my style. I'm sorry. I love your style. I can't believe I got to watch him be fed as well. Although maybe it's some kind of ritual. Right, look at the way that thing flops about. I know this game engine is pretty darn good, and yet they still changed it to Unreal Engine 5. Must be geniuses. Wow, he's gone some kind of...
They are not here. There is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
Alright, I thought he was feeding the goat.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Please, any tips, anybody? Please help me out. Well, I need to know more than... I need to know more than that.
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
Oh, I thought I'd done the wrong thing then. You spoke of a child. Whose?
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
Yeah.
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Well, that's great.
Afraid, perhaps.
Isn't it?
Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
What, the Baron doesn't know this? You know all this? How?
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Oh,
Great, so I can be sure
yeah,
it's
all right,
true.
all right.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
Okay then. Yeah, anything to do with this?
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even
What's
fouler.
hooch?
Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pellar's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
I think she's more intelligent than I am, let's be honest. What happened to the child?
What happened to the child?
If it was a
In
miscarriage,
grave
it can't be a child.
Without
can it?
rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders. It seeks vengeance.
Really?
Botchling.
White wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Well, I'm lost. Why do you need it?
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living
Right.
and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood.
I'm
to
lost,
the
I'm
Pellar.
lost. I'm lost.
And what does the Pellar do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way.
That's what I mean. I'll tell you what, it makes you glad it's the modern day, isn't it? You've got to go through all this stuff. Back then, Christ. You mentioned Father's Eve.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here.
Oh, great.
Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name. Appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Wow, if I could put all that together, I'd be really happy. I need to know what a botchling is.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
I've got to see the Baron. Don't push me around, man. Right, while I'm here, we got any food, grub? You know, because I need all kinds of. I'm going to be posting a video on being the final boss of Elden Ring. How are you, Pepper? I thought you'd done the final boss, Pepper. I thought you'd achieved that. I thought that's what I watched. But you say there's more? Wow, I'll have some Ducal War. Oh, I'll take practically anything. I'm not sure if that's worth anything. It looks like I've taken it all. Well, it looks like that's all he has. Oh, I don't know though. Oh, we got a beast oil. Beast oil! Oh, thank you. Does that mean I can make it? Torn out page. Arachnid decontact. Yeah. Black magic. Great, that's all I want. Yeah, a vial. I'll have a vial. I notice the inventory is very tiny in this game. Why don't they give us, you know, why don't they give us bags to carry? You know, why don't they put a bag on our back or give, you know, we've got little pouches. In fact, why haven't we got little pouches? Which games will give you pouches and things? Because I want to carry more stuff. Right, let's have a look at the map. So I'll do my best, but I'm not very good at the combat in this. I'm practically useless. Oh, I'll walk all the way then. Oh, I was hoping there'd be something nearby. The boss you saw me fight wasn't the final one. Oh, I see. Well, he looked bad enough. I did see somebody face the final one, Pepper. I'll tell you what, I didn't want to go anywhere near that baby. Right, we're heading there then. Okay, it's literally a straight road, so I'm just going to get my horse. Wow, I didn't realise I left him just there. But yeah, I did leave him just there. Right, okay, and then we're going to go back and follow the road. Right, off you go. Right, if you'd like to, you know, run along that path, you know, yeah, he does need a bit of steering. I find he does follow the road, but you know, sometimes he does kind of veer off, in, you know, because you know, there's junctions and that, and then we don't know where we're going. So I'll keep referring to the map because I don't want to take the long way around. I want to take the short way around. Yeah, it's a shame we haven't got a post here, isn't it? Open in the next one. That they give you more fast travel plots, because, you know, I mean, I suppose they want you to explore the world, don't they?
Whoa!
Hang on a minute, am I there? Oh, I could do it this way. Ah, right, okay, alright, okay. Right, I'm slowly trying to work out the controls. Where was it? Oh, there's, right. It's not a bad little system of fast travel. I just wish there was more fast travel points. So I want to go from there to there. Save me all that walk. If people don't like witches, apparently. The horse, well, I'll tell you what, I'll call my horse there, and maybe a pop up and follow me in. So I'll run as fast as I can. A picture on my YouTube post is the aftermath of the funnel boss. Oh right, okay. I think it's to the right here. They don't really say a lot. You know, that's where the Elder Scrolls has an advantage on this game. Is you know, these just, you know, shout, scream, you know, make comment. You know, you can't really engage with them. So although there's a lot of people around, they're not engageable to be married or anything. I thought I was opening the door there. But one thing I do like is the fact there's unlimited stamina. By the way, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn is getting a remaster, and if the visuals are as good as it looks like, I'm very tempted to do that. And now I'm regretting doing that for, you know, Zero Dawn, because I'd like to play it again now.
Calm him down.
You know, with the new. Oh,
Oswin. Where's Oswin?
What's happened?
Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
I'll try.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
All right, don't panic. Right, save. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Right, I'm gonna save it here because you know I'm not very good. Yeah, that's why I need help in this game, because I'm tragically bad, bordering on terribly bad. So you know, any help on this? Where I gotta go, I don't know. Is it through there? I mean, that looks like. I'll tell you what, I'll go up here. There's a ladder, so I'm thinking that it could be a ladder.
Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
I've no idea where to look. I'll go there and get that. First of all. Right, hang on, get me sword. Get me sword out. Oh right, okay, right, quick, Geralt, somebody there. Where are they? Over there? I mean...
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed! Coming to get you.
Where are they? Right, I'll let them out. I'll let the horses out. Yeah, let the horses out. Let the horses out. Right, where is the guy? Oh, I didn't notice my health was going down. Yeah, I see what I saved now. Yeah, I just have to keep an eye on my health. If anybody could just, you know, tell me about that. That really might help a bit. Just a theory I have. Oh, no. Please don't be a... How can I, hang on. I don't think I can get out of this. Because that looks like it's killing me as soon as I get back in. I'm trying to take a potion before I die. Oh dear, we got a death loop. Was I that low when I got come down? Because I went over to the horses, for goodness sake. Although this might be after the horses. I'm trying to press it. I haven't got time to hit this swallow thing, so how can I... Let's have a look. I'll try and do this again, but trouble is I've got to press down to do the thing, and then I've got to press again, and by then I die by the look of it. So it looks like I'm not getting time to do this. Yeah, so I'm have to do the save before. I've based my character's look on, so I'm have to do the one before. So yeah, that's what I mean about this game. You've based my characters on me. Really, Pepper? That's, I don't know what to say about that. I'm honoured.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarrelled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz.
Just a recap.
Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri, it seemed, had taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had.
Crookback.
The ghostly...
We'll get to that. Right, I'll try that again. Yeah, this looks like it's pretty tricky, doesn't it? I wonder if there's an easier way in to find them.
It's getting worse and worse. Time to leave's approaching.
Let me get this ready. Hang on. Right, let me get that. Yeah, it looks like I can't. Looks like I've got to go in here, but I'm mindful of. Yeah, I've obviously got to keep my eye on that health. I obviously didn't notice it at all. I was too busy worrying about all this stuff to really notice that. Oh, actually, let me do Gwen a minute. That might help. I don't know. That might help. Just get down there as quick as I can. Let the horses out. Probably a bad idea letting the horses out. Right, where is my health? Oh, it's breath! Oh, right, it's breath! Alright, okay, I didn't realise it was breath. Oh dear. Did I save him? I just pressed it because I noticed that I was actually couldn't breathe. I couldn't stop waiting long enough for the...
We've a hero in our midst.
No, I don't think so.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound
And
about
now we
right?
know the truth about the Baron. Yeah, scream, mate. Oh, he's gonna
They
fight
ran
me?
from you, didn't they?
Lying!
How do you fight? I gotta beat the guy up? Are you kidding me?
Not good.
That's the one thing I don't like about this thing is when you got health stuff on a bar like that, I can't take health. I can't take health, it says. I pressed to take the fruit there and it wouldn't let me do it. I suppose that'd be cheating, wouldn't it?
We need to talk.
So he's not as good as he makes out. Oh, look at it. Did I save the guy? I don't know. I opened the thing, opened the door, so I presume he got out. Who knows?
Sit down. You beat them.
Wait a minute. Just want to check my
I never
battery
laid a
charge.
finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story.
Oh,
She
I
always
see.
knew how to spark my ire.
How did she get you so angry?
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Wow.
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
Never at the door?
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place. Ask
Incredible.
anyone. She'd
Left.
ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case,
Hey,
why'd she
Carl.
run?
I'd hardly need
All right,
you
Kyle.
if I knew.
Thanks for coming in, Kyle. Let me just write down the rest of your name there. The wrestling fan, that's it. I just gotta check my memory. I mean, I just spelled wrestling. But I do know, I'm just joking. What, you knew they ran away? So it looks like he's a drunken old person who's beating up his wife and daughter, maybe, and knew they ran away.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. couldn't control my wife, my daughter.
Not supposed to control
What kind
them.
of flaccid prick would you take me for?
I won't answer that one. Yeah, because I did play it a long time ago and trying to remember what I did last time, but you know, I can't remember. Alright, how did they flee?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to
Not
hear
surprised
it.
she's leaving.
I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone.
Yeah, I can't.
Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you?
Well, I'm not a drunken
I was
idiot.
left with nothing. Nothing.
Only yourself to
Only
blame.
the bottle.
And let that be a lesson to everyone who drinks too much. Drink is not good for you. So yeah, saying hello to each other, I like it. What about the signs of fighting in the room?
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but
You
kept
don't blame
missing.
her.
Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna
Good.
used that moment to flee. She
Good on
rushed
her.
down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked
done.
out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
What do you expect? You treat a woman like that, that's what you get. Sorry, but I have no sympathy for him. Did Tamara witness this? His daughter?
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too.
Surprised.
Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
So, well, you know, I don't want to give marriage advice, but I mean, if someone's drinking obsessively like that and hitting you about, you know what to do. Get out! What happened next?
What
Well, I'm not a
happened
marriage
next?
counsellor.
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, and Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried.
Oh no.
My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there,
What?
tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets.
Oh,
Dead.
this is a bit gruesome, isn't it?
And it was my doing.
Yeah, I'd be all pleased about that. I won't say it must have been a terrible sight. I mean, that's obvious, isn't it? What do you do with a child?
Maybe you're doing, maybe not.
Not
But
very
that
good
amulet
girl.
she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be
And it's
born.
your fault, mate. Your fault.
Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Just hat shaking there. I'm not going to say I feel your pain because I don't feel sorry for somebody who's a drunken fool. I'm sorry, I don't give him any sympathy. Keep it together, man.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
Exactly.
You're a heartless bastard.
Yes.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What?
Really?
How?
Yes.
Sometimes
yeah, exactly.
miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into
Do they?
fucking what?
Effing botchlings. Let me explain.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hog.
This is getting...
a
Yeah, that's what I
spirit
mean.
that could
It's
lead you
really
to your
deep
family.
stuff.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Pellar and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Where did you bury it then?
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Alright, well... I could do this later. Alright, let's do
The
this.
sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Let us stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to
I
sober
must try
up.
that.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
This is why this quest, this whole Baron quest, won the quest of the year.
A bit further.
Because there's
Follow
a
me.
lot to this whole quest. It's a huge amount. Now, I do want to go and examine Ciri's room.
You give the child a name.
No. Why would we?
So I do want to
Mistake.
do that as well. So I want
Names
to
are
fit that
powerful
in.
seals.
You may or may not be on there, but just stopping in to say hi. Okay, Kyle, that's fine. That's fine. I hope you enjoyed a little bit you watched. Thanks for coming in, Kyle. Really appreciate it.
Here's
And
the
thanks,
spot.
Pepper. Here we go. Oh, I'm nibbling here. I'll wait until this is finished and
Chose
then
a
nibble.
lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Alright, get
Good.
ploughing.
The grave's dug up. And empty.
What's
Oh.
that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Holy hell. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, as I say, this game's kind of, strange. I gotta turn the botchling into a
Take it in
lubberkin.
your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrett,
I don't know why that
it'll
message should
bite
chose
us in the
twice.
arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody
That's a good
hell.
point.
What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Really? Well, I'm glad he's doing it. Great.
Merciful gods.
I don't know what I did when I played this game when it came out a long time ago, and I've no idea what I did because I can't remember that back that far. This is why it's practically a new.
Back to the
To me,
fortress.
this all seems
What?
new.
With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
There's a lot in. Yeah, it's kind of weird stuff in this game, I'll tell you. Excuse my biscuit in there. I'm having like a normal biscuit, but it's quite low in sugar. At least I hope so. Kind of thing we like in game, isn't it? Following somebody. I wonder if I run, will he go quicker? Although he's carrying a botch thing, I doubt he will go quicker. No, but I mean, he's doing a good pace. Oh, what happened there?
Hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Oh my goodness! Right, okay, right. Wait. First thing I'm doing is I'm doing all the sensible things, because otherwise I'm going to die rapidly. Is it a necrophage? Is it an elemental? Is it a hybrid? Well, I'm gonna go into the inventory and find out first, because I can't remember all this stuff. It's not an insectoid, necrophage. It's not a hag, right? So it's not a necrophage. Could be a spectre. Yeah, it's got to be a spectre, isn't it? Wraith, right? It's a wraith. So we need moon dust. I don't think I've got that. Spectre oil. I don't think I've got a spectre oil. And we need urine. Spectre oil. I'll try and get to my alchemy. My inventory, sorry. Spectre oil. I bet I haven't got any. Well, I mean, it could be that. I don't know what is already on this sword. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can repair this sword, because it looks like it's broken. One of these is like repair stuff, like this one. Let me repair that, because it's badly damaged. I don't. How do you find out what oil is on it? Oh, it's against necrophages. Okay, right. So it's already got that on. Right, ready? I've got to get out of this as fast as I can, and I'm going to do Quen to protect myself. Right, and then I'm going to get out of the way. Alright, and then I'm going to use urine. Although I'm not getting a chance to get in here, so I'll attack. And try and put that down. That should slow them down. Although it doesn't stop you doing any. Oh god, I think that's what I don't like the way they come at you so fast. You know, they kind of disappear. It makes it really hard for me to play this game. It really does. You know, because I just get swallowed. I'm going to try swallow and do the vitality, but they kind of ambush you on almost. It's like, yeah, it's like they're there before you can even see them, you know, it's like ridiculous. See what I mean? It's like they just ambush you out of nowhere. Okay, you know, see what I mean? I cannot keep away from these things.
What now, you piece of filth?
It's like they all seem to get a hit on you before you can get a hit on them. I can't seem to do anything.
Pest, take me! It's writhing something fierce! I can't hold it!
What have I got to do? I've got to do something? I've got to hit it? I don't know what I've got to do here.
Something's gonna bite me!
Oh, calm it. Axie.
Oh. Quiet now.
But you see, I don't like having to maneuver these things to take potions. You know, it...
What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job.
Well, I'm going to first of all see if there's any food in there, because, you know, the trouble is...
By tomorrow it'll be a Lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
So that's my big problem with this game, is I lose health so fast. I just can't get it quick enough. And let me see how many is left. I've only got one left. So what I'm going to do is although I better not do the meditate. So I got to keep meditating to get my health back because I haven't really got anything that helps me that much. I mean, thankfully I do swallow now, which is at least gives me some vitality, but it's not really quick enough to keep up with it. Really. Oh, I've got to do it again by the look of it. I can't attack it.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. I'll not wait till they
Oh, that's how
devour
there's
us.
more. Yeah, it's like yeah, you run out of this stuff, and then I can't do anything because they kind of teleport. That's the trouble. So I've got to be really careful here what I do. I find to do the quick attack is better because I don't get time to. You know, they get me before I can get anywhere near them. It's like as soon as you know, they just ambush me. I don't like this quick attacking. That's why I found this game difficult, is they just come at you and you don't know where they're going to appear from. So I get caught out all the time by this game because of that. I'm trying to keep away, but they just teleport to me all the time. And I'm just a panicking maniac here. Because I cannot, you know, I don't like this little dodge, and I can't, rolling I find that I can't do either. I'm stuck here, so I'm really in a terrible state here. How do you get away from these flipping things? I've got one big problem with it, is everything attacks you so fast, you can't react in time. And see how many there are. Christ. You know, I love to throw Jurgen and all that lot, but you know, they don't even give you a chance to throw it half the time. Which is, you know, and I hate dodges. You know, if you can have a dodge, you know, make it me a roll or something, not a tiny little dodge which doesn't get me away. When I, you know, do this thing to move and to roll, it's like I'm pressing this thing about 3 times before it happens, and that's why I don't like it. It's these kind of things that make it difficult for me playing games. Is when things, you know, you've got a free button, it's 3 times to press it to actually make it work.
It worked.
You know, you gotta have something that's immediate. You gotta have a 1-button press. You don't want to be holding something and pressing something. It's just too difficult.
No.
So think of one. It's important.
That's my take on it. So that's why I find this. Sorry. That's why I find this game very, very hard. I find this normal level is too hard for me. I'm pretty sure when I played it the first time, I started off on normal and then I very quickly moved down to the lower level because I couldn't handle the combat. And even at the end of the game, toward the end of the game, I couldn't handle the combat either. If I didn't put the right oils in the stuff, I'd die every single time. So
repeat after me.
It's tough. This is why I need some help.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Thank God we ain't got this in real life, innit?
Good. Now bury the body.
It's times like this I'm glad I haven't got a normal, the whole boring life. You got to knock himself over the head with that shovel. I'm feeling rather nutty today. With all these, I think they're walnuts.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a Lubberkin.
Good.
I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But
really? Is that
that's
right,
my
Pepper?
child.
Well, you know your stuff, don't you?
The guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past.
Yeah, a bit
Besides,
late, mate.
nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Yeah. So this is why I need food all the time, is because I just cannot refill my health quicker than I lose it, and that's the 9 times out of 10. That's why I die. So not very good at this stuff. So what we've got to do? Summon the Lubberkin when the botchling is buried. I've got to do that now. Let me just see what it says on the quest. And it tells you, I do like the fact that it tells you all the previous stuff as well. It's really, really good. I do like the way the whole system works. So it says, it might be reborn as a Lubberkin, a household guardian spirit. Geralt hoped this being would help him find the Baron's family. So I've got to summon the Lubberkin where the botchling is buried. How do I do that? Have I got to wait? It's nearby. Oh, I see, I've got to sit and wait. Alright, okay. Doesn't
By
this
blood's
game look
power,
good?
I summon you. With your name, I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
Didn't know we could do that stuff.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Oh, the wife. Yeah, the wife and daughter. Wow, this is creepy stuff, isn't it?
Ox on, I love you.
Must admit, you know, it's got some fantastic stuff in it. One of the fact it's hard. The creatures are normal people by day, but turn into those creatures. Oh, you know your stuff, Pepper. What's it like being intelligent? Yeah, I always thought I was intelligent, but sometimes I'm, you know, my brain kind of, you know, struggles. So, you know, I've got intelligence, but the brain is kind of gradually failing on me, so I find it harder and harder to do stuff. It's alright, don't worry about it. I'll tell you what, nice bit of following, isn't
This
it?
downpour's a bastard, it is.
Yeah, I might get a few comments from guards and stuff. I'll tell you what, I'll run. It's right, it's just the spirit, right? It's going to lead me to danger, isn't it? You know, I just got that horrible feeling. Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, and I'll keep hitting that as well. Oh god, I hate these guys. Everything comes at you at enormous speed, and they always seem to get you before you can react. Unless I'm perfectly done. See, I did a swing then and I didn't even get him. So as you can see, I'm forever losing health. So I tend to use Quen now all the time because I don't know what else to do against these things. But you know, look at that, just one thing there and I'm half dead. So that's why I struggle in games. It's pretty cool that it takes inspiration from Japanese folklore. Yeah, I must admit it's got some real good stuff in The Witcher. I did play The Witcher 2, but I got a bit stuck on it part way through, and barely anything of the first.
Might be worth looking around though.
Right, so now we've got to use our skills. Anything that I think is useful I'm picking up, but it probably means I'll pick up too much. Right, something red over here.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
Okay. So that's one clue.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
There's a bracelet? Or maybe it's, you know, it's inside of that. So I'm going to pick up as much, yes, like water, you know, anything that gives me health, I need. In fact, I think I'm going to change to water. And also, I'm going to use this meditation because, you know, without any way of me, in fact, I'm going to make it kind of daytime. Without any way of me, oh, I can't do it right now. That's the only way I can fill up my health. That's why I really struggle. I cannot seem to cope with this game. I know it's too much for me to take in. I think I used to be good at this once. So I can't have any more of that oil. Is that what it's telling me? Oh, I didn't know I was going to do that. Well, anything I can make, I may as well make. Because it seems like we get things as we go through the game. It's a lot of stuff to go through though, isn't it, with this game? I must admit, there's so much to go through. Yeah, you know, I get lost on this stuff because there's a lot to work through. So, and I think, you know, it's getting worse as I get older. Right, let's
Okay.
examine that.
They change in here. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Yeah, so, yeah, we're looking for the Baron's family. You know, he treated them horribly. So I presume we got to go in the house then.
Wants to show me something more.
Oh, right, okay. And again, you know, I have to take some fruit or something because, you know,
Ugly bastard.
one thing I have found with this game is, oh God, I did see that. I think I do like a character, you know, the camera being close to the character, but the downside is I think I'm going to get caught out because things are going to creep up on me, which I, you know, maybe if I did it further away, I might see before it got to me. So I may have to change that camera position, but I do like it close like this. I'm going to take a chicken leg as well. What's that? Every time you put on a hat, it says Griff. I can't see the last word. What was the last word, Pepper? I still don't know how to get rid of these stupid emote things. I'll have to go into settings or something, but I've got a little emote in the right hand side of the chat thing there, and it always cuts off the last word. Right, I think I'll save here if I can, because I don't want to lose any progress. I'm not sure if it auto does it, but I turned it down to about 3 minutes, so I want it to auto save all the time, okay, because I get killed so often. And I might have to turn the level down to just the, you know, the kind of easy mode, story mode, because I just find this game very, very tough, especially this now. You know, I just hate this little dodge, and the roll just seems to, you know, I just find it doesn't work a lot of the time. I press it, nothing happens, so I'll press it again. It's like the third time I press it before it works. I just wish they'd done the other way around, and I don't know if there's any way to change that. Again, I take terrible damage. It's like I do the heavy blow and I don't do any damage. It's like it takes so long to kill stuff. So, you know, I'll try and keep myself going here, but man, I do struggle with games, especially the older I get. I find it harder and harder to cope with these things. I'm just not as good as I used to be, but you know, they always get you first. I just cannot seem to get a blow in before they do. Look at that. It's like they always beat you to it. Every single time. I see, and now I'm out of food. So again, I'm struggling. I'm you know. So yeah, this is why I die all the time. So I gotta keep going into management, to all this management stuff, because to have to do this all the time, I just find it annoying. I do. I really find it annoying. I'll keep swapping between things because that delay is enough to kill you. So, you know, I want to change to this, take that, then I've got to press it back. It's like, why have I got to do all this? I just wish there was, you know, alternative ways of doing things, a one button press and not all this other stuff. I think I'll just run, because I try and do this heavy blow.
Had a field day.
They always get me, no matter what I do. I seem to have nothing in the way of... See what I mean? So again, I'm gonna die. You know, I take dumplings, I take all kinds of stuff. It doesn't do it quick enough for me to survive. And you know, dodge isn't good enough. I've got to like do a shot and then move quick, like, you know, because I don't know what to do. Honestly, I do know what to do. See what I mean? So this is gonna be a constant problem through my playthrough. Is I'm gonna have to go down to easy mode because I just find this game too hard now. I found it hard the first time, but eventually I kind of got to a place where I could cope. You know, and I didn't die every time. It was only now and again. But it seems to be worse now that I'm playing it when I'm older. I'm really finding it hard to cope. So I'm going to have to keep waiting for stuff to fill up. I do wish that when they do things like this in game where they give you stuff to... I just wish it was quicker. They're always too slow. So I've got to like wait here. Which means, you know, I'd have to go in and cut stuff out. It's just ridiculously slow, I'm sorry. You know, why can't I take 2 or 3 of these? See, I can't take 2 or 3 of them either. It's like... It's not like I can even cook something. So I do find this really difficult, this game. Because I've got to stop and wait till my health regenerates all the time. I'm out of this and I can't save. Because the only way I can actually heal myself is to do that. The fact that I've got to keep swapping between things, I find just too annoying, because by the time I press this, look how long that is taking. I could take several hits in doing that time. So I need to find a way of getting somewhere in this game, because I just cannot seem to cope with it. I wonder if I can pick the crossbow, because I need to do something about doing stuff from range. Because if I wait till they get close, they just punish me. And that does practically nothing. It's like a couple of hits I've got to get out. That's the only way I can survive. But when you get like 3 up coming at you, I can't do anything. I think a couple of hits and I'll have to back off. Right, and looks like he blows up anyway. So I'll have to do that tactic all the time now. Because I don't know what else to do. Let me do this thunderbolt thing. I'll tell you what, let me look in the bestiary. There's so many creatures in this. It's hard even working through all this because there's so much in this. It makes it very hard. Yeah, I haven't got cursed stuff. Axie, right, okay. So that's what I've got to do. I've got to keep looking it up every 2 seconds because I won't mind if there weren't too many creatures in it, but there's so many in this. And I pressed the wrong button there, so it's like there's an odd combination of buttons too. I don't mind having a tough game, but man, I really struggle with this game because I know it just seems tougher than a lot. One person I watched the other day about, they were playing it for the first time, so I saw the beginning, and they were saying about, my God, this is like a Souls-like game, and I agree. Choice. I think it is a tough game. This it is really tough, I find. And I find this, when you throw that spell, it does take quite a bit of time. Oh, I can do it quite early then. Just hit them a couple times, just leave them. Alright, I'll do that. So, yeah, when I get annoyed with games, that's what puts me off them. So, and I got, first time I played it, I did play it a long time.
Should examine that horse carcass.
But I was obviously, a little bit better then. So let me examine this dead horse a minute. It's kind of not letting me do it at the moment. It's not coming up. Ah, right, yeah. I always get annoyed when the X button won't come up.
What do we have here?
Right, I'll go from top to bottom. Bones.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days.
Try the ribs.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
It could well be, yeah, probably is.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Okay, that's what I mean. If I can't beat a boxing, what do I do against a huge monster just ripping things' heads off? Yeah, let's summarise though.
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised them. Hope they got away.
Yeah, that fills me with dread.
Good thing it doesn't end here.
I'm going to start running away from stuff, I think. Oh, they don't explode straight away. I just want to find out how long it takes the head to explode a bit. Well, it's only quite low, okay. And I'll definitely pick up all this stuff. Actually, is that a... let me have a look at that inventory, because is that a potion? Is it cursed stuff? Oh, hang on, I went too far there. Oh, I've got enough to do this. Yeah, these mutagens, they seem to improve... I do improve how you do things. I think it kind of shows up if there's a new one you can do. So I need yeah, it's like you got to wade through a lot of things, there's 2 lots here. So there's a lot. I find the inventories, there's a lot to this inventory. It's a little bit hard to get through it. Oh, don't tell me it's a golem or a hound. So I can't make that bomb. I don't think I've got that. So all I've got is Igni and Axie. And they should be similar things. Elemental oil. So it could be elemental oil, and I doubt if I've got any of those. Because I think you've got to meet them at least once before, you know, you can get the potion. Because I just can't, I haven't got time to think about, should I clear me toxicity? I mean, I ain't got time, I'm too busy fighting. So, I thought it said elemental oil. I don't look as though we got, well, it looks like we got elemental oil, but I'll wait until I'm a bit closer. It doesn't look as though I can still save. Let me save it here, because I'm frightened to death that it's not going to save. Okay. And I'd love to meditate, but it don't seem to be allowing me to. Oh, it is this time. Oh, thank goodness, because I'm going to have to rely on this to stay alive. Do you know what I mean? They almost seem to get you every time. How many times I don't want a little dodge. I would, if there was a way of changing the buttons. I would change the buttons, because I don't like this dodge at all. See what I mean? Again, that got me before I could get hit. They always seem to do it. So I can't avoid being hit. So sorry if I go on about this, but stuff like this that makes it so hard for me. I know I can kill them, but they're always taking away my health all the time, which is why I pick up as much food as I can, because it's the only way I can stay alive at the moment. Because once this potion runs out, right, okay, it's filled up now. So now it's filled up. Now I can use that. But I've got to swap back to something else if once I put that oil on. So I've got to think of a lot of things, and I think that's why I'm struggling this, this playthrough of it. It's because I've got a lot of things to think about all the time. And, the more I've got to think about, the harder I find it. Which is why I wouldn't mind doing Kingdom 2 Crowns, because Kingdom 2 Crowns I'm going to do...
A fisherman's hut.
I've got to
she
think.
Wants me to take a closer look.
But, it's within my capabilities. Because I would love to stream Kingdom 2 Crowns, but I don't know where I'm going to fit it. So I've got to look around the hut. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of this investigation stuff. Or I may have to light it. It said something about lighting something, didn't it? Might be inside. I'll have a look around here first. Oh, right. Oh, okay.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Oh, well, thanks, kid. Who'd you see? Describe her.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream, then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night. The lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster. Said she had to go back. Dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
So, girl who stayed with you, what happened to her?
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenfert. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to crow's perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause Because he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
Where is the Baron's wife?
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Oh no. Like that? Tell me about the marks.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Yeah.
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Wow. Right, I thought I'd stop eating now. This is the last of my nuts. Because I can't eat sugar, you know, I've got to have a little amount. I know, I've just got to eat nuts. There's a bit of fat in it, but not so much sugar. What happened next?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden. And then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat. And before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. For the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why did you help them?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I'd a debt. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good.
Good intelligence.
Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Yeah. If you've got a wise woman, you're a lucky man.
Mrs. Anna in the end.
Treat her well. Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
It's not quite as good as
She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Alrighty. So, you know, I can't do it as good as, what's the actor that does the Witcher series? Although he's left it now. That's because he's intelligent.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
How spooky, isn't it? Wow, I'll tell you what. Do I need points? I need points somewhat rotten. Because I am struggling like crazy with this. Really am. I don't even know what to put it in. That's one thing I find too, is there's so many things to put in. It's like, I don't know what to put it in. I'm trying to do something that's supposed to give me this vitality thing for a longer time, and you know, it may take a long time before I get to that, but I don't know which one it is, because I would have thought it would be on alchemy. Because it's like, you know, 5%. You know, when I get anything lower than 5%, I think, you know, that I don't even bother with them. They have 33% more charge, so it's like, you know, I got to like spend, you know, 3 points to get down here. Well, I only need 12 points to go down there. So this is why I find this game hard. It's like, God, it takes so long to progress. I don't know why they go down this route of making things longer. You know, taking things longer to get somewhere in a game. It's just far too slow, I find, these days. See, this is like general, and you know, I would have thought that would have been on the green one, and yet it's on this brown one. So that's what I mean. It's all a little bit, I find a little bit mixed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing these mutagens, because I think that's the lower ones, and these are the bigger ones. But the trouble is, it doesn't, you know, I think you've got to do the same colour. So if that's red, I need something in here which is red. And I haven't got it. So, and it only, you know, does it by, oh, it does it by 50. But what does this do? Same thing. So, yeah, I'm really struggling on what to put it into. Because I'd love to, you know, do it in signs. But, you know, I feel like I need other stuff. So any help that people can give me on which things to put in, which will make me stronger, so I don't die every minute, 5 seconds, you know. Because I think when I first played it, I did a lot into this and didn't really do much on anything else. I mean, I've already put a point in. It seems I don't see much improvement, to be honest. So I'm going to put it in this shield, I think, because I really do need to do something about protecting myself, because I just die all the time. You know, even against the weakest creatures, I just can't seem to survive long enough. So yeah, real struggle. Right, so we'll carry on. I'll probably we'll look for this one, okay, and then I think we'll go and do the one that I you know, that I advertised. That I want to do this one. In fact, I might well actually do this one now, because I did, you know, say that I'm doing this one. So I want to do this because we may run out of time, because this Baron one does seem to go on for a long time. So I'm going to go here and then just see where that is. And that looks like it's... Ah, right, okay, so it's there, right, okay, so I need to go there. There's nothing nearby where I can fast travel, so I'll just have to go here. And we'll get a horse out. Again, I will look around for supplies, because if I haven't got food, I find I die all the time in this game. So if I can get any possibility of picking up something for free, which you know, will be useful. I don't know whether a pearl will be useful, but I doubt if the fishing is. So I'll try and get as much as I can, and I will keep picking up water, because at least I know that's something that I can rely on for, you know, will give me, you know, fill up my health a little bit, even if it is too slow. It's better than nothing. Right, okay, I don't get a lot. You don't get a lot in these houses. You only get the odd bit of fruit or something, you know, drink. So you don't really get much. I'm trying to pick up all different kinds of flowers, because I don't know if I've got an unlimited amount or not. What do I call the horse? Roach. And then we'll make our way there as quickly as possible. I'll try not to stop on the you know, on all the kind of things that we encounter on the way. I'll probably go past enemies, because I'm just not very good at fighting the enemies, and it probably won't be until later on when, you know, I get a bit better. I'll tell you what, this camera isn't following. I'm going to go into settings. I've been having a look at the settings before playing to see if there's anything that would help me, you know, do things better. I don't know, because I do like the camera close, but I may have to move it further away so that I can see them when they come up behind me, and I can't. So I turn this off because I don't like enemy upscaling. If I go up a level, everything else comes up to my level. So in other words, I never feel like I'm getting stronger. So I like to gradually feel stronger. See, I'm putting Gwent down to easy, but I'm not going to play Gwent. I found it too difficult anyway. I did the standard casting because I couldn't get on with the other one. I don't know what this movement thing means either. It doesn't explain it. So, I thought there was something to do with... Oh yeah, let me do that. I want to see if that keeps me central on the screen as I go around these corners and things.
Faster.
In fact, I'm going to save as well, because I got to keep saving in this. Oh, I can't. I can't save while I'm on a horse. Oh, I can't save because I was moving. Bit odd, isn't it? So,
Not so
if
fast,
I press on that, I want to see if the camera moves to keep me up level with it. So I don't have to keep, you know, doing this all the time. I do believe it just goes to the main gate. So if I go to the main gate, yeah, if it auto centers for me, yeah, it does kind of wander off. That's the only kind of trouble. Got to try and find the way in, which is, it looks like it's, and trouble is, I have a job saying, yeah, see what I mean? I got to like keep manoeuvring this all the time. It's a little bit tricky.
Go.
You.
So I'll do it fast. So those dots also I find that difficult to see. I just wish people, when they do UIs, just make it easier for people to see whose eyesight is slightly less than most people. Because I really struggle to see those little dots. Yeah, they're not an easy colour to, you know, to see. You know, something like blue would have been far better. You know, something that really shows out against the background. So if you have a light background, give me something darker so that I can see it.
A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pellar needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
With the well, I'm trying to get to Ciri's place, to be honest. I got no time at the moment.
Can't help you just now.
But we alone cannot keep evil at bay. There's a war on. Men's blood soaks the earth. The damned o'er it wander in great numbers. Ponder it. The Pellar will pay ye. Should ye need him, the Pellar in his hut you'll find.
Yeah, I'll meet you at your hut, because, you know, I'm trying to like do this Ciri one, and I'm trying not to be deflected. And they're constantly trying to deflect me. Right, so I've got to go to Ciri's room, which is like, and also I've got to go to stash, I suppose.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Ah,
never
right,
forget
I did
that.
save him then.
Yeah. I'm grateful.
What a lovely haircut. I'll get that haircut. Let's get really into the medieval way. Can I go in there? Or how do we get in there? Right. Supposed to sleep in a barn? I mean... Hi Ray, how about I like for your street? Well, thank you very much, Queen. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you, Queen. Thank you for coming in. I always, you know, look at your videos and like them. Even if I don't watch them all the way through, sometimes, you know, I apologise for it, but sometimes, you know, I got very little time, so I watch as much as I can, and but I'll always leave a like even if I can't watch it or I only part watch it. Got to go up the stairs. Okay, so we're trying to find Ciri because she has enormous power, and we have to, you know, find out.
Could use some hair of the hound.
I'm shattered. My grandkids are still on a break from school. Oh, I thought bringing up kids was easy, but you know, no, I'm joking. You know, I'm joking. You know, yeah, it's a tough job being a parent. Tough job. So yeah, you get some rest when you can. Oh, then you're gonna love how I am about to post 4 home mod reviews today. Yeah, that's the trouble, Queen. You do a lot of videos every single day. I got a job to watch every one, so you know, I got very limited time. So you know, I might skip through bits or something, trying to get to like the main point of it. So I'm not worried too much about mods that show homes and that. I've seen a few. So I try to have a look at what the home is and what I think of it. But I kind of got my own that I kind of like. Only watch if I want to, but I try to watch them if I can. If I do get spare time, then I try to watch them. In fact, I'm probably watching yours more than anybody else because I just haven't got no time anymore. So it's proven rather difficult. See, again, I can't see these dots very well. I do find it hard when UI doesn't show dots very well.
Ciri was here.
Right, here it is. Okay. So let's have a look. I don't know if I should take that or not.
The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this?
So yes, I just hope some of this writing is small. If they bring a game to console, I wish they would make writing bigger because I don't know, it's very small. Even Jess doesn't find it easy, and she's got perfect sight. She doesn't find it easy to read small text. These are 4 not well-known Whiterun area homes for free. All of them unique. Unfortunately, the 5th one I found wouldn't work. Oh, okay, Queen. All right. Okay, that sounds interesting. If I got the time, I'll try and watch them. I did like your Riverwood one. I thought that was quite a good, quite a change. To my dear friends, Philip and Anna from Count. See what I mean? This is why I struggle. Count Lag. I don't know. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Gevre, Minister of Culture for Kingdom of Tamara. Whoever thinks curses are only manifestations of one being's ill will towards another is solely mistaken. See what I mean? I do struggle. Shockingly commonplace are reports of curses cast unwillingly on oneself or on objects in one's immediate environment. The consequences of doing so can be difficult to predict. In many cases they lead to harm or even the death of the person afflicted by the curse, or of the people spending time with the object on being which the curse fell. That is, yeah, I tell you, I'm struggling to read.
Dedication.
Okay, I've lots of fun. Still have to make lunch. These kids are never satisfied, probably. I'll never fall. Yeah. Okay, Queen. Yeah. Good luck, because I know you know, parenting is not an easy job. So I hope you get some rest later.
Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry.
And thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it. And yeah, you're doing good stuff with saying all that. I know, doing all these mods and things. Yeah, very good. Good to highlight that
Gretka's
stuff.
toy.
Okay, let's see. Oh, alright. So, go to the kitchen and now talk to Grelka. This is my stash box, so the trouble is, oh, actually, this hatchet is better than what I have. So what I'm going to do is, whenever I get too much stuff, I'm going to start binning it, because in this game you just cannot carry much, and unfortunately I don't like not being able to carry much. I think that's a real limitation on a game when you give yourself very limited options to carry stuff. And I just wish games would allow you more inventory, because it's just silly to my mind. You know, there's nothing more frustrating than you run out of inventory all 5 seconds. It's just annoying. See, I've got nothing on me, and yet nearly half my inventory is gone. And you know, I've probably got a load in there, haven't I? I haven't got a lot, but yeah, I've been binning as much as I can, because I want to keep this absolutely down to a minimum. And there's so many different, you know, there's so many different tabs as well to get through. Where did the book go? Did it may not have weighed anything. So I've got to go and find Grelka. Okay.
Ye seek trouble? Don't.
Is it in here? Looks like it might be in here. Are you Grelka? Yes. Why is it never comes up with the UI? You know, why is it we have a problem today with we can't seem to click on, you know, it seems to be complicated. It's why I love first person. It's because why don't the prompts come up? I'm going to the kitchen to talk to her, and there's no prompt coming up to say for me to talk to her. It's probably because there's a post in the way. So I don't know what to do. It might be it might be I've got to talk to her. Sorry.
Roots are gonna rot my gut.
Oh. Well, there's Grelka there, but it's not coming up with it. So it looks like even this game, you know, we're having problems with it. I know when I played it first time, I never had a problem with any the game at all. But it seems like on this, this new retexture, maybe a couple of bugs have come in. Because yeah, I can't see. It could be she's just slightly in the wrong position, so therefore the post is getting in the way. So I don't know how. The only thing I can think of is to use Axi. Maybe that'll work. No. Okay, well I shouldn't have done that. But you know, I can't talk to this girl, so therefore I'm stuck. This is the kitchen, this is the girl. I just think this, you know, if whatever game you have, if you can't sort the UI, something wrong. And I never had a problem when I played this originally. I didn't have a problem like this. So I'm not quite sure why this is not working. It could be that I'm missing something. But I can't see anything highlighted. All I can see is I'm supposed to talk to the girl and she's right there and I can't do anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a drastic step, because sometimes this fixes stuff, is if you do that and then I'll load that back in, it sometimes fixes bugs.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend.
So I'll go on that.
Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout.
Oh, I'll skip that.
The Witcher said...
Right, let's hope it works this time. Sometimes this makes things work.
Kill the monsters. All of them.
Right, you see?
So you're Grelka.
So if you ever get a problem, reload to save.
Geralt.
How do you know?
Fishy white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Ciri told me about you.
What else did Ciri say?
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you, and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
What friend?
Ciri wanted to help a friend. Any idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Our friend.
She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
All right, okay. I found this toy in Ciri's room.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
Spinning top.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day and Ciri carved it for me.
Nice.
Such a shame she had to leave.
Wow, that's good for a doll, isn't it? You know where Ciri is?
Do you know where Ciri is?
No.
Not bad.
One day I bought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well. Don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot.
Right. Okay, so we'll do something gentle. Farewell.
Thanks, Grelka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping.
There you go. Right, obviously Mummy doesn't
What do you
want
want? Shenanacking.
Right, okay, so find what's this one? Right, let's yeah, I can do this. So what's going to find the stone that marks the start of the trial of treats. Okay, let's look at that one. So at least I've been able to do these two. So that was my main thing, was to try and do this Ciri one and do that one that we just did about the families, and then we can move on, because I seem to be have some of the quests higher than what I am, which is why I don't like it when it upgrades it, because that means your enemies are just as hard as they were at the previous level. So I kind of don't like that, because like all these contracts, way too high for me, and as soon as I'm dying to the basic stuff, I don't particularly want to. So let's. Wow, there's 3 places I can't go. Okay, I haven't been to Novigrad, I don't think. I haven't been to Skellig, so I don't know. I feel like I'm going into dangerous areas there. And now I'm completely stuck. So maybe I ought to do the. Oh yeah, I've got to find this one. So let's go back to that one then and try and find that one. So if I go to the world map, let's see where that is and see if we can head to it. Oh, we're there anyway. What a stroke of luck. Although I've got 2 things going, but yeah. But I've highlighted the one.
Can you kill the monster?
So it should be the brighter one of the 2. You see the 2 dots? If it's the bright, that's the kind of one that we're doing at the moment. At least I hope it is. So that should be the one we're doing. I'll just double check that, because I don't want to prove that I'm not as thick as I probably am. I am thick. Well, not thick. I'm just my brain don't work. Okay, so it's not that one I thought. That one talked to the Baron, but it is to do with family matters, so now I'm completely stuck. Well, okay, well, we'll do that one then. All I've got to do is find him. And you got to follow the dots, but do you know I got a job to see these dots? When your eyesight is a bit iffy, the last thing you want is a series of dots which you can hardly see. So I'll find the way down somewhere. Down there?
Witcher.
Oh, okay.
A word, please.
You're not the Baron? Or is it?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Maybe the pennies were finally dropped. He's always in the garden. Is that him whistling? Excuse me, could you try and stop whistling? Hello, do you mind if I pick these first? Well, Baron, what do you got to say?
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms.
Yeah.
Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Daya most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Yeah. So, I sympathise with him. The death of a family member is always hard.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier.
Yeah.
Taken them all from this damned villain.
Should have stopped drinking.
In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Try not drinking. That might change your outlook. I've got to talk about your family.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something?
Yeah.
Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Yeah, it's a bit. It's not as good as the Netflix guy.
Your daughter's in Oxenfert.
What the blazes? She
No,
all right?
Oxenfert.
In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again. No intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Drunken git. All right.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful.
What is he not drinking?
Call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Yeah, come on.
Fine.
You said you'd help me.
Word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Oh.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living.
So is this a flashback?
Ciri, come!
Ah, yeah.
Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done
Keep
well,
your hands off
lads.
me.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they
Thank
teach
you.
you that, anyway?
At Kenmorn.
At Kaer Morhen.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I'm the exception.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman
we're
could swing a
definitely not
sword,
gonna look at
I've
it.
knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback, nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Well, there's a man's
Perhaps
point of
you'd
view.
care to wager.
Think you can outrun me on an horse?
Horse, yeah, definitely
Naturally.
not a horse.
What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh dear, don't say we got a
Do
race.
it all.
Coward.
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
the horse
Yeah.
is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
Oh God.
Not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Oh no, I hate races in games because I'm not really good at them. I only did one race in Forbidden West. One race, and I barely scraped the first race. So I didn't attempt any more. Well, at least we don't see Rabbit very often in the game, do we? Well, I'll do my best
Ready?
as Ciri. If I had a wig, I'd wear one.
First one to the tower.
Man chop! Come on, Ciri,
Oh,
don't you
dear.
embarrass us.
This is gonna be bad. Oh God, and we gotta follow along. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I don't like, because I don't know which way to go sometimes, you know. I mean, I can see it's on the map, but you see, I can't turn this camera. I've got to take my finger off the camera, and because I took my finger off the camera, now I'm behind. So yeah, this is what you can't. How can I keep your finger on it and do the camera at the same time? So I find stuff like this difficult.
Damn it! By a hair!
You see what I mean?
Not nearly as haggard as you think me.
I wish the camera would stay
Congratulations.
behind me,
Unnecessary. Better
because
you
as soon
bid
as I
your
tried to
sword
move the
farewell.
camera, I
We'll
got
wait my reward.
beaten. So
What?
I don't know. Bad controls beat me there. I was only a griffin. And we're playing as Ciri now, so
She
you know.
screamed like a mad
Oh, thank God.
In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man
Good.
ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're
What
a
is it?
fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
So you can see why this won the Quest of the Year on the Game Awards when it came out. Because it's unbelievable. I'm not going to play Gwent. I'm not very good at Gwent. I've hardly ever played it, so I've never been able to learn it very well. Heard anything about the witches?
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
Why do people marry people like that? I can't understand that. How do you wind up here?
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we'd lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's
Bit
Perch, I
around.
commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Right, so yeah, there's a lot of talking in this game too, but I don't mind that. I quite like all this stuff. Right, you're working with Nilfgaard. Why?
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
Yeah.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long.
Well,
Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
Well, I'll see you, because I'm not playing going...
So long.
You know, I don't mind little fun things in games, but... Yeah, I find puzzles or swamping games... You know, yeah, I know there's always been puzzles in games, but... God, some of them, you know, it's just like everything now is full of this stuff. I get to the point now where I'm a little bit fed up of constantly seeing puzzles, which sometimes it just padding games out. I do think it is a tactic to pad games out when, you know, there's not enough content in them. Because, you know, can I see the dots to get out of here? So I can't see these dots. I mean, it's telling me to go there.
You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
So I don't know the way out of this. There's no map I can go into that shows the inside. So I don't know which is the way out. Because it's just not quite big enough there to show. Right, it looks like it's down here then. Okay, but the dots don't show up very well on that light background. So please, when you do UI, do it so it stands out against the background,
Right,
please.
Witcher,
It's not
when you
difficult
find
to
my
program
daughter,
that.
will you give her this?
A ragdoll.
Uh-huh.
Thanks. Right, so we've got to find Tamara. Okay, so I'll do it today, but I think I'll do it tomorrow. Sorry, terrible joke, I know, terrible joke. There's not much else. I won't be doing Gwent. Don't you worry. I'll never ever do Gwent. I'm sorry, but I played it a couple of times the first time. I'll never play it again. So it looks like it's going to take us a long time. So and it would be nice if I could just, you know, go straight to it as well. This is what I think Skyrim wins on a lot of these things. Is it's crisp, it's neat, it's tidy, and it doesn't sort of overcomplicate everything. And that's the kind of stuff I like. I don't want stuff that's overly complicated. So you got, I know, a degree in UI to understand it. You know, if there's dots, I can't see them. You know, you gotta have accessibility. You know, like if I can't, you know, if somebody has, you know, sight which is going off a bit, it's not like I can't see. I can see perfectly well, but it's not crystal sharp. And seeing UI makes it difficult for me. So I want UIs to be better, because some of them are good and some of them are not. The Skyrim is great because it's a black background with a bright white text, and that's the kind of stuff that makes it easy to read stuff. And that's why I don't know why some games do not do the right thing and get UI sorted out. That's a very important part of this, is getting UIs sorted out. If you don't get UI sorted out, well, you're up against an uphill task. And there's going to be an enemy. And then that's another reason I like Elder Scrolls as well, is because you don't get besetted by enemies every 5 minutes. Well, every few seconds, in fact. But apart from that, I absolutely, I think this game is fantastic. Even, with things not being 100% great on the UI. Although the UI is not bad on this, but it's a lot of complicated stuff. And again, they always hit me first. So that's why I find it difficult in this game, is if you're going to have a dodge button, you have to have a roll or something better than that. And give it so we can change the controls. I might be able to, but I never feel like I'm getting much better with this sword, because they always hit me first. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky for me, but I'll try and do best I can. Oh, that was a dead one. It's very rare that I get all the hits in without getting hit back. Still want the game to be a little bit more forgiving. I'll have to go down a level probably. There's something right there actually, which is, what is it that's right there? Oh, that means there's loot. Okay, oh, maybe it's an important bit of loot then. Right, so I'll try and follow these dots. But yeah, sometimes it shows up, if it's dark enough then they show up, but I just, why can't we have bright white? Why is it got to be just like dull white? Why can't we have it very bright so it's easier? It's a simple piece of code. You just change a number. But it could be, just my poor eyesight. Which I think it's not that bad. I mean, I can see the quality of this game, even, but it's just a little bit off of sharp, and that's enough to make a difference on UI. It's a long way, isn't it? Nobody's fast travel, I've got a long way to go. Right, okay, well, we're heading to that bit there. Sorry, I'll move that. Just there. So I'll get my horse out. And I'm going to use meditation because I don't want to keep wasting my food and my potions. So it's the only way I can stay alive is just keep meditating all the time. Wish you could do that in real life. But yeah, why is this camera not staying central? So I'm trying to find a setting which will make a difference on that. Does anybody know how to do that? And also, I would like to change the controls. It's like this quick access manual. I think I tried doing that and I just found it fiddly anyway. I know, I'm really concentrating hard, that's why I'm so quiet. And yes, I think it's Red Dead Redemption or something. It's got tons of these things, so many different options. It's like, how are you possibly, am I going to remember every single one of those options? So it looks like I can't do anything about this camera. What's stopping me going forward there? See, this is why I always tend to go in straight lines, because although going that way might be useful, I might find something, I always take the shortest route because I just find it easier.
Sheathe your sword. Take it easy.
Because the reason why I do this is because I need loot all the time, because I need that food option. I think I do Dwarven's. Oh no. Why is this happening? Just bandits? See, I'm not doing any damage to them at all. And that's why I like pause buttons, because I find this stuff... Oh my god, I'm barely making any impression on these. You know, a little dodge back like that is not really helping much. So I try and you know, spam the button. I don't know what else to do. I mean, ow! See what I mean? Already, I'm losing stuff straight away. By the time I press this button, oh no! Hang on, see, this is why I like pause buttons, because to try and manipulate a thingy while you're fighting is very difficult to do at speed. And when your life is dependent on it, the last thing I want to do is try and do something while it's in slow motion, because it's just not working very well. You know, I get caught all the time.
Ever fight a witcher?
Jeez. So I may have to go down a level, because I am struggling against these things. Because I just take so much punishment all the time. I just can't, you know, I'm just forever needing food and potions. I just can't get enough of them to do it. So, you know, if I do have to stop playing this game, it will be because of the difficulty. It vibrated there, so I don't know why that. There's some kind of vibration there.
Cop in a field.
But I don't want to give up on it, because it's a very, very good game, and I thoroughly enjoyed playing it the first time. And but it's just getting a little bit harder for me, you know. So sorry if I moan about stuff like that. I know, I just struggle. I mean, so you know, if you don't find that interesting to watch me, then you know, got the option to turn off. I'm just trying to find food, anything, because I constantly need it. Otherwise, I'll just keep dying every 5 minutes. You know, you get very little from these houses. That's the trouble. There's only like a bit, you know, drink, a couple of berries, you know. So you don't get a lot, but it's, you know, anything from me is a bonus, because I need to keep my health up all the time, you know, because otherwise I've got to keep doing this meditation. I hope they don't have this in the next one, because I want a system where I can pause it, so I can, you know, put on loads of things, repair stuff. I can't do that while I'm in the middle of a fight, and even though it goes slow, there's still not enough time to do all this stuff. Because, you know, I want to do my armor. I want to fix so much stuff, and I've got the. I don't get time to do this. So how can I do that mid-battle? I know I should do it afterwards, but you know, when you haven't got much. You know, your armor is quite low. Yeah, there's not much you can do in a very short space of time. Like, you know, slow down. Alright, let's try and get my horse then. So I'll try and keep it going. I'll try and do a lot, you know, some of that stuff off camera, where I'm, you know, getting potions and stuff, so that I don't have to watch me doing that.
Don't you look at me.
But yeah, I do find this camera does not stay locked behind the horse, and that causes me all kinds of problems. Because you know, you can't possibly, you know, with your right hand maneuver the camera button whilst you're supposed to be having your finger on a button at the same time. It's impossible.
Not so fast, Roach.
Oh.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface
I
in the
got a
city or
note.
something.
I got a...
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
I got a pass. I'll just say I got a pass. I got a pass.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Ah, good job for you, because otherwise... Right, I'll just have a look back at my text a minute, just to make sure I haven't missed anything. Right, looks like I'm up with the text. Just check there's nobody else coming in that I've missed. Thank you for coming in, whoever comes in. I really need assistance in this game. Oh, hang on. Hang on, let me change the...
Oh, fuck. In a hurry. Fuck.
Right, hang on, let me just see my quest again. Oh, it's on that one, is it? Right, I'm trying to find the right one here. Yeah, I think I'm doing that one. Yeah. So Oxenfert. Am I not in Oxenfert? I thought I sorted it out once. So let me go into here. Yeah, it is here. So it should be around here somewhere. Oh, is there? Right, okay. Right, just to double check. It's just that the dots now have disappeared for some reason. Just, am I going the right way in? Not really sure.
Huh? What?
Oh yeah, I think what it is. Hang on. Let me just remove that marker. I think the marker is what was putting me off. So let me remove that a minute. Yeah, that's probably what's putting me off. Right, can I call my horse?
Our townhouse. In Vizima's
now this city is huge and has you know, on there a lot of people. I don't know what the exact amount, but I know it's a huge amount. And when I first saw this game and saw the size of it, I couldn't believe my eyes. But you can't really talk to everybody. There's only a select few, you know, very small number. See what I mean? It's like I've got to manoeuvre the button, manoeuvre the camera, whilst trying to hold the button. It's not easy to do. So I'm trying to like ease the horse around, like steer the horse, and hope that it doesn't mess up my UI thing.
His Majesty King
seems like it's that little area there. It's not Oxenfert, is it? Is it Oxenfert? Oh, hang on, I'm on the wrong one.
Go.
Nearby. Okay, so it is this one. I just don't have the right choice.
Defeatism and desertion.
But yeah, this is a massive town. Way more on the Elder Scrolls, but with Elder Scrolls, you know, you've got a lot more people you can talk to and quests and all that. Whereas in this, there's not very many here that does quests. So it's just mostly people just walking around. But they do have schedules, I do believe.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
And at some point I'll do a Kingdom 2 Crowns. So that's a kind of little indie gem pixel game that I really like. So I wouldn't mind showing that to you. I just don't know how I'm going to fit it in. Excuse me, do you know where Tamara is?
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive.
Tamara, is it?
And, I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
I don't blame her for being upset, because, yeah, I don't blame you. I probably did that when I first played it, so I'm going to do it. I don't blame you, because, you know, she had to put up with a drunk who was beating her mum. May have hurt her.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Yeah, and I don't blame you. Let's hear your side of the story.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off.
Got no sympathy for people like that.
I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me.
Yeah, don't blame you.
He crossed the line and we fled.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, related to that, I had a father who beat my mother. And, I was young at the time, so I couldn't really do much about it because he's obviously stronger than me. And but as soon as I was old enough and I thought I was strong enough, I told him, if you ever touch my mother again, I will beat you. Okay? Alright, and then we never came to blows or anything like that. He understood. He was starting to get, wasn't quite as fit as he was, and he was, So I challenged him and told him, you'd never touch my mother again, and he never touched her again. And I'm quite glad that I did that. Because it could have, I suppose, turned into a fight. But I tell you what, I would have fought for dear life to protect my mum from something like that. So I have every sympathy with people who get beaten by somebody, and it's disgraceful, in my opinion, disgraceful. And I vowed I would never touch a woman. I would never hurt a woman ever in my life. And I've stood by that throughout my life. And if a lot more people had values these days, we'd have a far safer world. Why did your mother miscarry? Sorry about that.
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
Don't understand.
His doing. He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
And no sympathy for drunks.
Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
And I don't blame her for that. What happened to your mother?
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Okay then, well, what will you do now?
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are they?
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian.
Yeah, I helped them, obviously I know.
Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Who are these? Yeah, I've asked that one, haven't I? What about your father?
What about your father?
Well, we don't talk about him.
Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Top draw, mate. Top draw. Who are you?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden. Witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Yeah.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
So, you gotta admit this game is outstanding, isn't it? Quest-wise, voice acting, it's absolutely top draw. I just find it a little bit difficult. The Baron is desperate, by the way.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples.
Where will you take her?
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience.
Yeah.
When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood.
Yeah.
So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
Alright, that's a nice end to that. At least she's safe and she's not going to go back to him, and I don't blame you. Why would you go back to a prat like that? Right, I'm just going to check that the mic is still on. Yeah, because I think last time I did one of my streams, and I didn't have the mic. Sometimes when you plug in the mic, it doesn't switch to the correct mic. It goes to something different. So I won't search the house. So unfortunately, the wrong mic came up. It came up with the controller mic, which is not very good quality. But you can still hear me, but it just wasn't as good quality. So sorry, I do apologise for that. It does switch on sometimes. Very rarely I forget to switch it. Right, okay, so what's our quest now? So we've got to investigate all that. So you see what this quest is, this Family Matters quest with the Baron and all that. Yeah, there's a huge amount to it. It's just so fantastic. The writing in this is incredible, and above Skyrim in my opinion. Skyrim's got some really good quests, but I'll tell you what, I think this surpasses it, this game, because it's fantastic. The writing has gone downhill on Elder Scrolls, and this is, even though this game is old, this really shows it up. Try to put that one in. So I mean, how many other leads are there? So we've got about 25 minutes left, so we'll try and sort out the last. I mean, I'd love to, fix my sword and all that, but I'll probably do that after. Buy, sell, fix my sword, repair stuff. Now, one mistake I did make, I'll tell you, after last week's stream, I decided I'm going to sell some stuff, buy some stuff, repair all my gear, so I'll be ready for this week. And do you know what? I didn't realise that every time you even craft something, I'll show you what I mean. So if you go to say a blacksmith, and you go through your gear, and you've got some plans to make some weapons, some armour, like a set of armour. You get a plan to make some armour, and I asked him to craft it, but I didn't realise I had to pay him So I went from like, a couple of £1,000 or whatever, I went all the way down to like, 200 gold. And didn't realise it was costing me money, so I ended up, having to sell a load of stuff, including some of my stones. So I made a big mistake there, so I'll try not to do that again. So we now got to go all the way to here, so it's kind of down that way. And we are, so we're going to want to go there, and we are, hang on, just do that again. I can't remember which one is where I am now. So I've got to talk to Baron, so I'll tell you what, let us go to the other one. Let's talk to the Baron about Tamara. That's probably the easiest way, and then go back to where that custom marker, go back to where the other one was, which was here. Hang on, where am I? I'm there, right, okay, so I need to go to that lamppost there, so I'm on that. Sorry, not lamppost, we're talking about signpost. Sorry about that. And then we're going to go to that location. Oh, sorry, there. Is that right? Down to there. Talk to the Baron about Tamara. Yes. Okay, so let's do that. So we need to go here. Just wish it was a little bit closer, but there you go. So, and then we'll kind of probably finish up on that, and then we'll carry on next time. I'm sorry if I, say about UI and all that kind of stuff, but it's little things like that which makes it hard for someone who, his vision is just, it's not, bad, but there's a little bit of, a lack of sharpness. And a very slight double vision, just like a slight shadow under all the things. So instead of the text being super clear, there's like a little shadow below it. So it kind of gets mixed in with, when you got small writing, it makes it a bit difficult for me to read. So he's feeling a bit, hopefully I can get an operation to fix that.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
I think it's up the stairs, yeah. So sometimes I can see the dots. When it's getting something darker, I can see the dots fine. But once I get something like, that bright background there, I've got a real job to see it. So it's a real, I can barely make that out. Looks like it's in there. Right, let's go and see the drunken old scrope. Hello there.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
I'm not going to play Gwen. I gave your daughter the doll.
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I
What do you
hope,
expect?
despite all. Oh.
Why don't you change your ways?
Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
Well, I won't if you talk like that.
So long.
I don't care about, people like you that do that. Right, again, I mean, is there dots on there? I wish it would show exits. Maybe down there?
Flowing hangover.
They like to talk about ploughs, don't they? I can see why. It's probably to do with the farming industry.
Well, bring out the gimp. Make the gimp sleep.
Or not.
Well, I should just have to wake him up now.
Oh, it's not that way then. It's like just a little sign to say, that is the exit, like a, a little, I don't know, a yellow or red sign to say that is the door that leads out. It could well be that red dot. No. So yeah, little things like this, you know. Let's look at these bags a minute. Second thoughts. I'll take thoughts. So yeah, a little bit tricky to know the way out. I think we came downstairs, so let's go upstairs. I know, I'll hurry, shouldn't I? I'll take a gamble as this. Well, sugar luck, but yeah, try and remember this stuff. It's kind of a little bit hard. Well, okay, so let's go back to here. I wonder if it. Yeah, it would be nice if you had a button here where I could press it and it goes straight to the location. Maybe that's why it's under Unreal Engine 5. Because this is a good engine. I mean, look at the quality of it, but you know, it's not exactly. You know, I think UIs need to improve. So it's probably what is here. So, or I mean, we could do something else, but you know, we could go to something like that. It says suggested level 6, and I'm 7. But I would like to finish that really. So let's try and do that. The trouble is I can't see it on the map at the moment. Maybe I'm blind. You know, maybe there's dots leading me there and I don't know it.
Fancy an outing to find that she-beast?
So I just got to find my way out now. Which, yeah, it's quite a long way out now. I wish there was, like, you know, entrances and exits, you know, like 2 entrances, because, you know, I'll keep doing this long way in and out all the time. Every time I come here, I feel like there could have been 2 or 3 ways of getting in. Alright, I might have thrown the horse rider in a bit because he wouldn't know which way to go. But right, I'm going to go to the sign and see if there's, you know, there's anywhere. I mean, it's not showing on the map. That's what I find a bit odd. It's not showing on the maps. It's a bit strange. It could be that it's not in this entire region. Beautifully thought out there, eh? What have you thought? So, yeah, I don't know how to. Best to get all the main leads and find the Baron's wife. It's not telling me where to go. That's odd. That is a little bit odd. Why is that not telling me where to go? So I'm a little bit perplexed by that. I mean, I can't see this dot thing. Is there dots there? I mean, I can't see it. It says in Velen. And I'm in Velen, aren't I? So why is it not showing? The former says open region map. Could be like, you know, it's, something is on top of it. It's making it hard to see. So I'm not quite sure how I got to investigate the rest of this. So I may have to change to something else. And then hope it kind of sorts itself out. Right, I'm going to use... we'll probably start this next time. So let's do that in a minute, because it does know because that's come to a halt in a minute. Alright, so let's do that one, and then again we got to like go to the world map to find out where that is. And we'll do this next time, I think. So by the time I get there, it'll be kind of 1:30. So we've got to go to there. Now we haven't been there before, so travel. You know, we'll have to do some travelling. So we'll kind of mark that there. In fact, what I might do is say mark a spot there first. Call my horse. And it usually pops up behind you or something. It does look great, this game, doesn't it? But even though this game looks good, they got a good engine. They did Cyberpunk, which looks amazing. You know, I think because that game was buggy as well, yeah, it was a little bit buggy. I think they realised that their engine maybe could be better, so that's why they switched to Unreal Engine 5, and I applaud them for that, because, you know, I would like Bethesda to move to it, and although it might mean, you know, mods are going to suffer, I'd rather have a very good engine that's not full of bugs and stuff than some. Yeah, I'll miss the mods, but to be honest, ever since the creations thing has happened, the mods have been totally ruined. So, you know, now's the time probably to say, well, let's see the end of that. You can still do mods on a creation, you know, the Unreal Engine anyway. So, I don't know why we can't just switch. Alright, it might take longer. I suppose it would take longer to do the Elder Scrolls 6. So yeah, alright, we'll do the Elder Scrolls 6, see how that turns out. People don't like it, well then we'll have to, maybe they'll change then. But it won't be in my lifetime, unfortunately. I'm already pretty old, so I very much doubt obviously an Elder Scrolls 7. You know, it's all debatable whether I'd have an Elder Scrolls 6, so... So, but hopefully, I mean, it's good, probably another 4 years or so. So, I'm hoping it will. Nothing go wrong. Right, let's get the horse again. She pops up somewhere behind me somewhere. Clever little trick. So you can't see it coming in. Behind the bush, isn't he? You silly horse, you. Come here, you silly horse. Don't hide in the trees where I can't see you. Right, okay. But my God, this game looks good, doesn't it? Right, let's see. So let's go from here now. So there's a lot of having to. I think that's the only problem with this is like there's a lot of referring to a map all the time. It's not exactly like we've got a map button, press it goes straight to the map. We got to like press a couple of buttons. So right, okay, so it's just there. Right, so I should be able to get there now.
Go.
So we've got to go this way. So I'll try to get there, and then we'll pursue that next time, I think. Although I don't know if I can get up there. See if we can find a slope to lead up there. Probably up here. But I mean the foliage, the actual
run, Roach.
Distance you can run. I think that is a marker for. Yeah. Now these are the kind of random encounters where you can find hidden treasure. It's usually surrounded by a terrific load of creatures. So you know, you just got to take the potluck. You can handle it. I'll have some of that. Somewhere down here, there's some kind of down there. Okay, so let's go down here, shall we? Some hidden treasure. I do have cat's eyes, so I'll have to use that. But you know, it could be all kinds of horribleness down here. So you know, don't be surprised if I die. I'm immediately going to make a save, and I hope I can get out of this alive.
Died recently. Wonder what killed it.
Yeah. Let's track this quest using my Witcher senses. I'll just pick that. See, that's what I mean about UIs. You know, what is it? Sometimes you can't pick this stuff up. Small gripe in a really good game. And it's a good idea to search everything, because in this game you get lots of stuff in little boxes. So I would pick up and search every area that you go in, especially caves or anything like that, because there's lots of stuff here, and you won't be able to sort of find it unless you use your Witcher senses. So it looks like it's there, so I can't see anywhere else we can go. So it could be if it's just hidden loot. Ah, yeah. I won't pick that up. Alright, I'll pick it up. But I'm not going to read it, because I can't read this small writing. It's too much for me to read, and it's just too small. So, if some days my eyesight's a little bit better, so I'll read it when it's a bit better, but I can't read it when it's a bit off. It doesn't seem to... it looks like it's got a skull over its head, and if it's got a skull over its head, it means it's too high level for you. That's one thing I can remember about first time I played it. See, again, this UI problem. See, I mean, it seems to be creeping in the games. Yeah, so I probably won't be able to continue with this, because it's probably too high a level for me. Because if it's got a skull, that's what it means. It means they're way above your... Well, it's only got to be one above your level, and that is enough to make it practically impossible. So I will not be going for that, because that is too difficult. So we won't do that. We're going to switch back to the other one. Yeah, see what I mean? 20, so we won't be doing that. So let's go to that one. I think that was the one I was doing, was it? Yes. So let's go over here. There, right? So yeah, I was trying to get up the hill so I could go towards that area. So let's call the horse. I think I'll ignore the random encounters. Look at the sunset. Fantastic. I must admit, this game looks good. It has fantastic quests. It's a little bit finicky with the UI, but and the difficulty is a little bit on the high side, I've noticed. So that's why I struggle a little bit with it. Can be a little bit tricky. So as you can see, we've got, it doesn't. Although it goes along the path, you have to do it at junctions and decide, which is the best way to go yourself. So I'm not gonna really stop for anything. I know I probably should stop for anything, but the thing is, some things, I'm not really good at. I will waste all my food and everything that I've crafted on that. Or I'll just wait till I've got the other things. So we've got to go fair away. You see what I mean? I've got to take my take my hand off one camera. Yeah, it's a little bit odd. I can steer the horse, I suppose, but a bit awkward when you got to hold a button. In Breath of the Wild, I think you could press it and it would keep going. All you need to do was tell it to do something. If you wanted to stop it or slow it down, but once you set it, it would keep going. And that's what it should have done, really. So this is what we'll do next time. The Witches of Crookback Bog. So I'll try not to Let me just see how close I am, because I don't want to set it off, because I want to be set off next week. So I'll go sort of onto this road here, alright? Follow it in from there, and I'll try not to get too close. Oh, yeah, you can do it on your horse, but I find it's just not accurate on the horse. And the horse is liable to get scared anyway. Oh yeah, and there's a lot. You see what I mean? The combat, you literally get saturated with this stuff. With these guys, you know, they literally spawn in real bunches, and it's hard to take on a lot, especially when they, you know, they come at you from all sides at great speed. So you can see my health has already gone down. I'm going to try, yeah, see, try to do a potion. I can't even do a potion there. I did not get time, so that's why I prefer potions to be a quick one button press, not a stab, not a hold or anything like that. It has to be something that's easy to do. And although it's not too difficult, it's still difficult enough that you take, mainly because they do such terrific damage to you. So you see what I mean? I'm already struggling. I have to struggle with the UI now to be able to eat something that will make it go quicker, because it's going up. But the thing is, I need some food, and I've got to press and hold it, therefore stopping and allowing them to get near me, so I can take it and then swap it back again. You see, I find that not a good process. And I've got to avoid this attack now and try and hang on. As you can see, it's not going up. Oh, and I accidentally moved it there, so now oh God! I find if I do the heavy blow, he gets me first. And I can't seem to be able to pick up the stuff by the look of it. The droner under the water. I'll tell you what. But you see, I've taken 2 of these things already, and I'm already out. So I'm just going to let it come back a minute, because I don't want, you know, there's only a couple left. And then I'll have to meditate to get it back. So it's a little bit annoying. I have to keep stopping it, do meditating and stuff, because the health takes so long to go up. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's actually going down, if anything. So I've got to go into UI. I have to, maybe I took a drink instead. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff to go through here. What I might do is actually put the food here. How do I move that? I don't even know how to move that. Only equip, it says. It says I can't unequip it for some reason. Because although it does vitality, it doesn't seem to be working. So it means I've got to switch these again. The last thing I want to do is have to keep switching between these 2 things. It is very annoying. I mean, look how slow that is. It's more for after combat, but this game doesn't leave you alone for very long before something else comes in. So it's a constant headache, I find, where they just don't give you enough time for this stuff to regenerate you. And they run out so fast, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I tried to swap then, and instead it did that. So I find the UI a little bit tricky. I love this game, but I'll tell you what, UI I struggle a little bit, because I want to take that out of there. It didn't seem to come out. Oh, it's because I'm in combat. So yeah, I've got to kind of wrestle with this for a minute and wait all the time. It's a little bit annoying. I've had to take in a drink now as well, so that's kind of ruined it. So, you know, this is what happens, you know, it's all blurred now, so it's a little bit tricky. I'm trying to find my horse, for goodness sake. So I'm hoping I'm out of range so I can meditate, because really this is the only thing which is saving my life at the minute, is this meditation thing. Without this, I'd be dead man. Oh god, I didn't even pull my sword out now. See, I find this jump is awful. See, I try the movement thing, okay, right? It says hold the thing and right and do that. But sometimes it doesn't work. Especially I find, you know, I've tried this sometimes, I've got to press it 3 times to get it to do the roll. So I wish the roll was on that B button thing, the dodge button. And, you know, I'd love to be able to switch these controls, but I tell you what, I can't see any way to change these settings. I think with modern games you have to give you an option that you can save, that you can change controls. Because some of them, you know, they're a little bit iffy on the way they're, you know, they're made. And I just wish I could swap it. Yeah, I wish I could have the dodge on the B button, because then it's a 1 button press. I don't know if that does it. It's very difficult to beat these guys to the hip, because they're just so quick. And I found that in the other games as well. When I played The Witcher 2, I had the same problem. Everything attacks you so fast, you have barely any time to react. So yeah, that's why I struggle with it. It's the only part of the game I know that kind of, you know, well, not upsets me or anything, but it's the only part of the game where, you know, I find it a little bit annoying. I really struggle with that. Especially when you got, I know, your eyes are a bit dodgy. I looks like that's it. So we'll go into here. I don't want to get too close to set it off. And then I think we'll finish today, because again I'm going to have to leave this area, which means I've got to do a lot of travelling. And the only problem with some of these games, oh right, there is a place fairly nearby. Okay, good. So what I'll do, I'll have to fast travel to somewhere to buy some stuff to come back, and I just find it annoying that we can't buy stuff, we can't buy potions, because so far I haven't found a potion that does vitality quick enough, or something that does it immediately, because I'm always having to back off. And I find that a little bit of a problem. I've got to keep backing off all the time to be able to get anywhere. You know, keep backing off to wait till my health to recover. It's not good for people to watch. It's, you know, it's rather annoying, so I've got to wait here for that to go up, which is tremendously slow. I could use this potion here, sorry, the bottom one, swallow, but then I have to refresh it again. So I could take that to make it go quick, but then I have to meditate again. So it all relies on this meditation. So I hope they change that for the next Witcher game. Because I don't, you know, you can't do this in the middle of a battle or even when something is near you to attack. So you don't really get, and in The Witcher 2 you have to do the same thing. If you didn't start a battle by meditating, putting your stuff on, you couldn't do it while you were fighting. So, you know, I found that a little bit of a drawback with the game. But apart from that, I actually, you know, think this game is fantastic. Because in every other respect it's got it nice. Right, so I think we'll stop here. Alright, sorry if I'm whinging about these little UI things, but I know I just feel like UIs sometimes, I mean I know it's old games, so probably, you know, you could give them a little bit of slack. It's a complicated-ish game. I think there's, you know, more complicated than say Elder Scrolls. So I'm going to do it daytime, because obviously I like it to happen in daytimes. Let's have a look at the bestiary and see if there's anything new come up. it always seems to start off with all these open, so I generally close them so that it just means I have to go, don't have to go for it quite so much. Oh yeah, that was how it, because you have to fight something first before you get the vulnerabilities. And the trouble is I haven't got half of these quests, these oils and things, or bombs, so I can't do a lot of this stuff. I'm very weak, so that's what's holding me back so far. So I think we'll pause it there. I'll do a save, and then what I'll do is I'll, if I got time, I'll you know, try and get some you know, get some food, you know, refresh my, you know, my stuff, see if I can fashion stuff or craft stuff. I'll have a quick look now just to see if I can. It's kind of awkward, the UI. I tend to like shorten everything like this. It usually shows you whether you can do something by, you know, putting a little star on it. But I have got nothing to fight anything in a minute because I haven't got all the stuff. And one thing I have found, although it says this pin, you can pin these things, okay, so you pin it like that, and so what I've been doing, I've been pinning all these things, thinking it's going to do all of them, plus that when I go to this one it's going to do all these, but it looks like it only does one at a time, so I never know whether it's actually doing all the others as well. So you know, because I could do with all these, I could do with these beast ones. What do I need for that? I need wolf liver, so I need to fight some wolves. What's this one? I need to find this, so I may have to buy some stuff. So I do want to find this, so I may have to buy it. And the trouble is I haven't got a lot of money at the moment. Right, so I think we'll leave it there. Thank you for watching. I'll just put out a name. Thank you for people who come in. I would like to, you know, ask for help doing this game, because I find this game difficult, especially now. When I first played it, it was not quite so difficult, but it was still difficult. So I would like your help. If you can come in and help me, please do so. I'll be very grateful. Thank you. Right, I'd like to thank Pepper Pictures. So bye everybody. I'll see you next week. I'll try and fit a Kingdom 2 Crones. But I may have to, like, instead of doing a VR one week, I may do, say, a Draco. Alright? So I'll try and do it that way, because I think that's a cute little indie game, and I just want to bring the people's attention in case they haven't played it. Pepper Pictures, thank you very much, Pepper. Very nice to see you again. It's always welcome to see you. Kyle the wrestling guy, thank you, Carl, for coming in and leaving a lot. That's very kind of you. Hopefully having a good day. And to Queen Kioch as well, thank you, Queen, for coming in. It's always nice to when you come in, because I know we'll have, you know, you give me some good stuff, like, you know, I've got some more videos going up. So, and I'll try and watch those if I can, Queen. All right. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Have a good rest of the week, and hopefully see you Saturday for Skyrim, where I don't have any problems with the UI, and hopefully you'll see me with our new assassin build, which is going pretty good so far. All right. So I'll see you all next time, and guess what? I'll see you later. Bye, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoy it. Sorry about the whinging, you know, slight whinging, but you know, it's part of my DNA, you know. No, it's not.